Hello, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Since last time, I streamed for a bit. It was fun. I didn't do as much of the hub as I was originally intending. I only got one of the pages finished, but I did push a little bit to get the weapon on my back. Like, I got to 3-star because I wanted to do the Sregios hunt here once, because I had to farm Sregios anyway. The urgent quest was Rathalos. No different than Village, just a little tankier. Still pretty simple. These rotate. So this is the first time the Teostra has shown up. I'm not going to do these soon. I'm going to leave these for later. I only have a few quests left here. Like, I finished this page. The Conchu one was kind of annoying. There's only a few left. Ignoring the Prowlers, which might have more, but that won't take too long. The weapon I'm using is the level 2 version of this switch axe, which is significantly better than it's better in every single way other than blast compared to what I was using before. Like this, I'm sitting at 150 attack, 10% affinity, blue sharpness that basically is always there, compared to 120, 0 affinity, green sharpness, but element file. It's better in every way. The blue sharpness basically never goes away, because evading repeatedly while drawn restores some sharpness. And it's incredibly effective. So it's a lot stronger. And I think this one qualifies as a high rank weapon because some of the parts it uses keen bones. And technically you can get keen bones in low rank. But that's from like some savage Devil Joe quest that is somewhere. There's a bunch of quests to pick up in the hub because I made hub progress. Oops. But I'm going to continue with the main area, the village quests, until I have Rathalos. Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of more hub quests. The hub is still fairly simple at this stage. Excuse me, sorry. Didn't have time to mute. I don't actually remember this guy. I don't remember this guy's quest. Was it a double Velocidrome quest? This is going to be a quest to unlock the Afro haircut. No, it's a Poogie clothes. Interesting. But back to the Sororitorium. It should go fine. I think he's gotten tired of jumping because I haven't accepted the special permits. But maybe he just gave up and I lost the special permits. That'd be funnier and annoying. But new quests to see. I'm uncertain which ones I want to do and which are most likely to be progress. I don't think it's gonna be a Rathian. I think I'm gonna take basically quests that are on the ruined pinnacle or the desert. Those seem like they're the most likely to work. And the jungle. I think the jungle's a new area? I can't remember. Like, Primal Forest is kind of new when I went and fought Nursilla. Well, no, I'd seen it before that, I think, but... Like, any of these... Basically, Much Ado About Nadrala and Up, I think, are the most likely. So I can start with Malfestio, because Malfestio is fun. But... I like hunting Malfestio without using Aerial. Except then then I won't be rolling as much. I'll do Malfestio with Aerial. Because then I will be rolling and the sharpness will be sharpening. Gotta have the sharpest switch axe. This is Ruined Pinnacle. And away we go. I don't love the design of the it's the Axa switch. There was a Malfestio quest that I did that might have been a capture where the quest description was backwards. I didn't start reading it until it was loading screen, so I didn't read the whole thing, but it was fun because it's the confusion, reverse controls. It's very good. It might have been a hub quest. It probably was a hub quest. So I have no idea where Malfestio lives. Thunderbugs. Or great thunderbugs. They're weird. These climb transitions are so much slower than I would like them to be. Because you actually have to climb for such a long time before you transition. I really like Malfestio. I like seeing it just walk around. Because it's a bird, it should be flying around. Perfect, just in the air. I wonder if it has any new moves. I went right into that because I assumed it'd be targeting me. But yeah, sharpness is at maximum. It only does that at the start. It will stop saying it every time. Or it won't say it every time, basically. Not it will stop saying it every time. But yeah, Malfestio is one of the best. Because it's like the bird. It's not like a dinosaur. It's just a straight up owl. With crazy designs, but... That's acceptable. Getting hit is a lot simpler. It's not necessary, but it's simpler. That was funny. I didn't actually see I'm surprised that that attack when it hit me was a confusion. Because, like, the visual particles aren't there when they kick at the end. It's an attack. The visual particles for the confusion aren't there when they attack at the end. It's kind of interesting. Oh yeah, and Supermaning that's worthless because by the time you're ready to move, you just get confused. Might be faster so far. That might be a misinterpretation. It's not doing the sleep though. Greed. Worth it. More greed. Do the little run again? That little run is very funny. It hasn't done any, the lack of sleep is kind of interesting. Escape. Because normally it would often do sleep after it launches that. Though that's probably more based on where I'm positioned usually. Yeah, there it is. It took a very long time, but it finally slept. Oh shoot. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this. I have to keep in mind that these hunts are gonna be longer because it's high rank and I don't actually have high rank. Like I'm going from like a high low rank gear to at best low high rank, which is a step down relative, the relative step down. And so kills take longer. And last time I was playing, I repeatedly had monsters have the paintball wear out exactly as they were leaving the zone, flying straight up into the air, and it was... And that was in the hub, which also has more HP than low rank. Thank you, that actually did help. Impressive speed eating by the hunters. 1, 2. They left. Oh, comet, yeah. Going that way. So I think I need to go through this path and jump down. I'm really close. I don't need the map. I'm really close to the map though. Move. Thank you. I wonder if it's Eesh. I wonder how close I am to the point where it's actually worth trying to get a better talisman, charm, whatever it's called in this game. I almost walked right into that. That's goofy. That was mostly for the distance. That was doomed. I guess it could just be a coincidence or something. It seems to me like that hit, whatever that was weird. It seems like maybe the high rank version of Malfestio is a little bit, they use some of the, I don't know. It has like the rage mode where it has like the red ears. There's some attacks that I'm pretty sure it only did in that mode, that it's now doing outside of that mode. Oof, that hitbox felt kind of bad. I think it was fine, just didn't look nice. Because doing some of the moves outside of rage, like the specific differences, the sleep going back and forth, I don't think it normally does in default mode, but maybe it occasionally does, just infrequent. And I don't remember it doing confusion on the wing strikes, where it spins. I don't remember those. It's kind of interesting to me, though, about this hunt in particular, is it is feeling pretty slow, but like relative to, like Nursilla this hunt felt slower than Nursilla, but that's probably because I did just recently do multiple hub Malfestio hunts, and it dies quicker there, I think, than it does here. Even solo, I think it dies quicker. So the comparison exists, whereas Nursilla doesn't have that comparison. Like, Nursilla was probably a longer or similar length hunt. It just felt shorter, or it didn't feel like a long hunt because it had no comparison, no point of comparison to a previous hunt of Nursilla. I don't think I want anything Malfestio. Spent some time examining weapons to use. I think Malfestio is probably sleep, and I don't... Maybe sleep works well with this, but I don't know what good wake-up move switch axes have. Eat first. I'll let this play. Always a silly food. I kinda can't wait till I get overly used to the Wilds food. Whatever the Wilds food is, it'll be a bit. It'll be repetitive eventually. I don't want to hunt a Rathian, but there's a very real chance that it's a necessary quest. Actually, this one seems likely. Just because it's the Academy research team. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep making my way through. I hate Rathian. Rathalos in this game is really easy, flash bombing out of the air. Rathian is annoying. The tail spin in a circle. I'd rather beat up a Shogun Senator. This one's funny. Yeah. I'll just do it. Because I'll have to do it eventually anyway. This is ruined. Ruined Pinnacle, yep. I'm gonna bring a map. Because I want a map. I guess I don't want a map. If the monster's just here right away. I love how quick it is to grab. It's not the usual slow collection. It's quick. It's great. I didn't bring flash bombs because Rathian is bad at. It's hard to flash bomb a Rathian. That should have hit me, but maybe the evade worked? Oh. This is a pretty bad... that was not the best mount. Did a lot of attacks. I hate this game. I'm committed. Even if it's gonna hit nothing. I'm committed. Aha, you deserved it. I'm gonna take the reload. Ah, but Nahabra is unaffected by the roar of a Rathian. That makes sense. I'm doomed. I got lucky. I think this is a pretty bad zone. I hate that stupid attack. That and the spinning are what I hate about Rathian. The spinning's less annoying, but that charge being like a full damage, like high damage attack is really annoying. Because it will just start it and you won't have time to react. And because it's an attack, it will do it targeting a Palico on the other side of the zone, which is obnoxious. I can't trust this to not launch me to the other side of the monster. But I can't use the elemental discharge when I would love to be able to. That was lucky. That should have hit me. By this game's hitboxes, I think that should have hit me. Where's my rations? Leaving. Good. Just the fact that that is obnoxious. Okay, good to know that the landing launches you. Right into the Aptima. Stamina regen, please. Thank you. It's good that for mounting, Rathian is very slow between its attacks. They just chained 2 roars directly into an attack. And most monsters, like a lot of other monsters, if they do that, you're doomed. You can't finish that mount. At least without, I don't know, skills or something. Because, or with more stamina. Because that's obnoxious. That's a ton of damage. And it combos into a random charge forward. The charge. The like 0 load up insta charge, making it impossible to survive there. I shouldn't have been hit by the first hit. Like the first hit that I got hit by was my own error, obviously. Can I craft mega nutrients? I don't think I can. Oh, I can, okay. I don't really know how effective mega nutrients are relative to regular. My assumption is it's full in one go, but maybe not. Yeah, it's better. Kinda wish nutrients healed. Didn't leave you with an empty bar. It would be quite convenient. Yeah, the charge with 0 wind up, nothing to work with is the worst. The first attack that hit me was obviously my own error. I probably should have sheathed my weapon and ran away. I love that they could hit me before they hit the shock trap. That's such a short duration. I'm pretty sure in Rise the duration of traps is longer. So I expected that to last a lot longer than it did. You're not a... I really don't like Rathian. I used to prefer Rathian in Rise and World. I preferred Rathian. That didn't... It was in the air when it got hit, though. In Rise and World, I preferred Rathian to Rathalos. In this game, though, no, I much prefer Rathalos. Because I actually use flash bombs, and flash bombs make that such an easy fight. Maybe not high rank. I don't know how it plays exactly in high rank, but at least low rank Rathalos is preferable to Rathian. Oh, of course. The, like, completely unpredictable, suddenly switching targets mid-attack. That's what makes Rathian... Like, Rathalos has well, it's not predictable. But it's in the air for longer, so you can flash it out of the air. So you can get it stuck on the ground for extended periods of time. Oh my goodness, I didn't think I was that close. I'm going to reapply the paintball soon. Might as well do it now. I think I don't like the Ruined Pinnacle. It has a lot of these ledges, and ledges are incredibly detrimental. Because they're really obnoxious to deal with. Now, there's probably, like, good aerial advantages for specific contexts. But at least to my knowledge, I've never intentionally used a ledge. Except for jumping and doing like one attack to initiate a fight. Like this. It really feels like it should be almost dead already. Almost all of its parts are broken, which makes it feel like it should be about to die. Yet nothing I can do after that roar, which I actually respect. I respect unavoidable attacks following roars, because it's actually not a pointless roar. I mean, pointless roars are the most obnoxious mechanics in this series. Because they serve no purpose. Hence why they're pointless. I hate that stupid attack. It's the worst. I haven't had to sharpen yet. It's not in blue anymore. But it is... still green. Unlike the Dios axe, which I would have had to have sharpened like twice by now. Wrong door. I was rolling around because it was funny to me. But I should just sharpen. But it helps to maintain sharpness a great deal. It's another climb. I hate climbing. Like, to me, I think the most annoying part about Rathian should be the poison. Not the silly charge attack that has, like, no warning. her thumb. That's what I was hoping for. I want to get at least a hit in. Good. I haven't carded many times. I've carded a few times here and there. And I don't feel terrible about carding to a combo that was kind of unavoidable. The first hit was avoidable, but after that, I was definitely dead on that when I carded there. Waiting for it to fall asleep. It's still moving. I don't have any bombs, but it's still better to wake it up instead of enter a zone just as it's sleeping. Or just as it's about to sleep and then waking it up so you don't get a free hit. I always just open with this. Because it feels the best. Because generally you do get the full elemental discharge. Usually I'd take the reload there, but yeah, it was close enough to death that going for the kill is the right choice. But yeah, I hate the charge on Rathian. Most of the rest is fine. There's a couple, but that charge is awful. But the most annoying part about Rathian should be the poison, not the silly charge. Like that one, I used one antidote, if any. No, I used one near the start. Like, I should have to be using like 4 antidotes. If I die, I should be using a lot of antidotes, but instead I don't. Keen bones are good. Charms are always nice. I think the Wrath Wing Talons are extra good to get. So silly. Oh, longest. But not longest, just a crown. I don't know if that's the crown. Oh, this is the cook guy, but now it's been replaced with a farmer. This is a new ingredient. New ingredients are good. But it's definitely not a key quest. It could be important. I mean, if they go quick, I could finish 2 more. I don't like Shogun Senator, but they still ruined, right? Yeah, I don't like the Shogun Senator, but aerial works well enough. Gets me in the air enough. It falls over enough. It works. I don't know how the hard mode goes though. I had no guess as to where he would be. This is kind of exactly the space that I would have assumed a Senator would be, though. It's fun to guess. Oh, okay. That's okay. That's close enough, honestly. I have to say, it's like paintballs in the state of this game. I don't think they should come back. I don't think it's terrible. I just don't think they should come back. I don't think it's necessary. But the Rise system of knowing where everything is preemptively, I think really kills the like guessing game of like, oh, what environment do they live in, and learning, okay, this is where they often start. And if they start there, they'll likely move here, like patterns. You lose that interesting factor that's present in, I mean, even World sort of has it until you collect enough of the research. You still get that, okay, usually they're here. This is bad. I don't have... that was kind of unpredictable. I guess it can attack from... It can run past me and then attack backwards. This is not good. Those types of attacks are my least favorite. It's the same with the Rathian. Oh yeah, I'm just running at you, but I do a quarter of your HP because your defense is low, so the actual amount of damage is not relevant here. Because I'm still using low rank gear, armor. Like, it's not a... I don't like how that hits. I understand the need for the scale of the hitbox, I just don't like that that hits when I'm clearly not... Where I really don't think I'm in a position where I should be getting hit by the actual swing. Doomed. Oh, somehow he just missed. Okay. Like that, how does that hit? His little legs shift forward slightly, but I don't get hit by the actual, like, primary attack. It's just goofy. Yeah, I really don't like this fight. That's garbage. Not getting a proper launch off of that is complete nonsense. The cats launch me. Lucky. Oh, I can't run while doing that. That's learning experience. You can't run while interacting with the menu. That's good to know. I didn't want to waste time, but really not a fan of Shogun Senator or Shogunate Senator. I need to eat. I don't think it's a bad monster. I think it has a couple hitboxes that are annoying. Is it just useless? Yep. It has a couple hitboxes that are annoying. It has the potential to apply bleed, I think. And its movements are kind of annoying, but also they're fairly easy to take advantage of. Because it doesn't move in a, like, it's not, it's sort of erratic, sort of not. Like, it will often, you know, move front, back, left, right. It doesn't move at weird diagonals. Ever. Not that any monsters in this game really move at diagonals, but oh, weird. That dodges it, but the previous hits that it hit me with didn't. I didn't manage to, that's funny. Like, again, that it, like, I'm between the hind two legs. It shouldn't be able to sweep like that. Like, it's complete nonsense that it can hit me there. Because its own legs are blocking its attack. Like, it just doesn't work. I'm gonna let the natural recovery take me up to full red. Like, it's just completely, oh yeah, okay, you could do that when after I healed, but whatever. It's just nonsense that they can hit. I know why they can, because it's a game, so they make it so that they don't get blocked by their own limbs when trying to attack you. Like, from a game perspective, it makes sense, but from any form of logic, it really doesn't. Because I'm shorter than the legs, so it's sweeping its arm. It shouldn't be able to hit me when I'm shorter than its legs, because its legs should get in the way. And yes, it can crouch the legs a little, but not enough. I'm also not a fan of monsters that do this. Like monsters that become completely immune and then just attack you from an immune state. It just means you can't do any damage, so it's just slow. Okay, I thought, oh, it fell over twice in a row. This time it will last longer than a fraction of a second, but nope, not this time. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, and of course the paintball just wore off. And unlike some monsters, it doesn't show where it's going when it digs like that. Oh, it replaced it with a skull. Cool. There's actually like very high chance that it will leave again, so I definitely have to paintball it. A garbage. That shouldn't have hit. Yeah, of course that hits, because obviously I'm running away poorly. Yeah, and it runs near instantly. Yeah, the damage taken is not representative of the monster. I could fairly easily have an extra large-ish amount of defense. Just do something. It wouldn't be challenging to have, I don't know, 50, 100 more defense. It's like the amount of damage taken is actually, I would say, considering the low rank gear, the amount of damage taken is actually fairly low. It is leveled up twice, which puts it in a similar but lower defense category as unupgraded high rank gear, which like is something. It's not like I'm using unupgraded like starter gear. Rathalos is fairly high quality armor. That will be it for today. It took a little bit longer because of the Rathian taking a while, but I'll keep doing the quests. I'll probably do the jungle soon. Oh, capturing a Najarala. Yeah. You can see how it goes. I wonder what the urgent quest will be. I hope it's not Astalos. I hope it's like a new monster, kind of like Nursilla. But yeah, it's here to check for scale purposes. Chest armor, I could have base 50 that can then be leveled up more. What does perception do? Oh, that's cool. That's interesting. Yeah, if I compare Senator Male. Ooh, actually, Senator Male is probably worth considering. If I start to struggle before I can farm Rathalos, Senator set is probably pretty good. Because, like, I lose... Yeah, I gain 16 defense, unupgraded. I haven't... That's base level, not leveled up at all. I lose a slot. This one here, I gain a slot here. I gain a lot of defense. Sharpness is not vital, but sharpness and expert are nice. Losing attack is not the end of the world. Yeah, again, expert is not the best right away, but it's good. I think at this point in the game, the attack is still better than expert. But like, expert sharpness, not having negative defense. I hate Senator, I don't want to grind it, but... Ooh. I hate Rathian too, though. But the recovery level seems like it'd be kind of nice. Very defensive set, recovery level health, fairly safe. Oh, Baroth gives attack. But yeah, this is sort of the deal. The base level Baroth is barely better. I guess it's the jump from Rarity 4 to Rarity 5 where the defense is really noticeable. Yeah, I'd probably go for... If I struggle, I'll probably have to grind the Shogunate Senator and other stuff to get the pieces, but... For now, I'm probably fine. Yeah, this guy's still using, like, the default gear? I figure I should try to get at least some gear for them. Sadly, I haven't done enough stuff. There's just a lot of defense right there. I kind of like the Sergius one. Which is better? Or do the Bracky? I don't like the Bracky. It's like the, you know, headgear for punching. Makes sense, but... I kind of like the Sergius. Any status? I mean, I could randomly get a sleep trigger. Sure. Hope for a random sleep trigger. Now my Palicos will die. Well, that Palico will die slightly less. Yeah. because I've left him sitting here for so long, they're weighed down by the special permits. That's a fun joke. Fun gag. But yeah, I'll stop here. I'll continue with the high rank. I need to get Rathalos. I need to get to high rank Rathalos. And I'll continue next time. So, have a nice day. Bye-bye.